Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Opts for the throw. Goes for the fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Nails the anti-air. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Can't tech the throw. Player one.
Merde.
What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown and KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Box him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. Player KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Barely blocks the jump in. Starts with a jump in. Opts for the throw. Player two with the life lead. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Big counter. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't win their KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. Jumps in. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Very slick with the combo. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and connects with medium kick. Goes for the jump in. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Low heavy. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Crowns them from above. Wraps it up with a throw. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Je vais essayer d'atteindre Platinum avant d'arrêter.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Nothing but air for the impact. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The super armor does its job. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Takes a trip. Jumps up. Boom goes the dynamite. Player 2 will have to fight back. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They just target locked and scoop. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Sneaks in above. Oh, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too much. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The overhead denied. Hits him with a stop and block. But reach out and hug him. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Crowns him from above. Amazing. And whiffs. They're wide open. Burns out. Flip block, super art incoming. Back into the corner. Flip slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. No, this will break him. Player 1 has the super gauges low heavy. Drives him back, misses. Ooh, takes flatlines him. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range, but goes to the air. Jumps in, hits him with a stop and block. Player 1 has the life advantage. The low heavy hits. Lots of aggression from both sides. Misses the drive impact. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Anticipated that counter and blocks. Player 1 chases them down. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Next hit will end the round. This is the perfect range for the low heavy connected. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Chops them with a shorty. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and they are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Sees the overhead coming. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Reach out and hug him. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Gets the counter hit and the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low. Final tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time for dessert. And whiffs. They're wide open. Low heavy. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. What's next? Changes the pace with a fire. Reads the jump in perfectly. Closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Reads the command grab. Player 2 chases them down. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Starts with a jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That drive impact is blocked. Taking stock. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gets KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Zones with the fireball. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Hits them with a stop and block. Target locked and scoop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Knockdown and burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. No! Critical right now? Reach out and hug him. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Shows the medium kick. Goes, this is gonna hurt. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Bates and snares them with a forced dynamite. What now? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Looking for a solid anti-air. Reversal. A jump. This can lead to some big damage. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Has a bit of OG spice with. And dashes out the gauge right there. Explosive move like this is why you play Zangief. Buckle in. We're going worldwide.
Swing is unstoppable.
The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Can they close this round without relying on drop? Oh my god, this fighter's got the perfect read. No one could have called that.
Putain.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
No mercy for
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the low kick. Goes for the fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The super armor does its job. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Alright, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Drive gauge finally recovers. Gets the jump in. Not having the cross up. Jumps up. Stops the attack by using a drive fair. Dashes forward. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Their spacing is so on the low heavy connected. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Long low attack hits. Beats it up with a combo into super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? There's a change of sides. Player 2 is not in a good place, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Parries the attack. Throws them to negate the block. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Box him with a target. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the knockdown, and now connects with medium kick. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Risky up-close scrap still going. Hits him with a stopping block. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Nice counter. Going in. Overdrive cannon.
Yeah.
This is the time to believe in your ability. Nothing stops this train. Life lead is there, but still ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Not having the cross-up. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Merde.
It's a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. Shoryuken. Saw that coming. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Risky up-close scrap still going. The low kick hits. Oh, the throw connects. A quick breather. Knew the throw was coming. They're back into the court. Meets them air to air. In with the cross. Time to go for a throw. Hit them with a quick low kick. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? There's a corner switch. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Grabs them. All right. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Got their eye on the air. Taking stock. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Putain, fais chier ça.
Drive rush to keep it going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. What'll happen here? Looks to drop him to earth. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in.
Merde.
Player 2 will look to apply, finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter.
M. Bison.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Denies that throw attempt. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Checks with a projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. The super armor does its job. Good job blocking the jump in.
Merde.
That's just how patient they can be. Takes a trip. Was looking for that jump attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Goes in on the impact for nothing. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Putain.
They were right to be on guard there. KO!
Putain, enfoiré.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That combo did decent damage. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters planning something? Hits him with a stopping block. Medium kick hits. Crowns him from above. A jump in? Ooh, you low heavy, but no go.
Ah putain.
Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Wrecks them. Oh! Putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Putain, fais chier ça.
master. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Who's it gonna be? The low kick connect. Let's off the projectile to waste time. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Oh, easy tech. Life
Merde.
up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive moves. Big, low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Next hit will end or picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Jumps. Gets the knockdown. And now the low heavy's blocked. Going in. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance.
Merde.
Very slick with the combo. The low. They're going for the super art. Yo, are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final chip for the win.
Putain.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Projectile to try and change the situation. Got their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1
Merde.
is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Goes to the overdrive. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Smart play with the throw. Blocks across some good read. Good read with that throw escape. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has a slight life lead. Jumps. The throw missed. Zones with the fireball. Checks with a medium kick. Jumps in. Hits him with a stop and vibe. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and ooh, what a smart throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. And eats it. What's next? Knocked them out of the air. Only a little bit of drive and life left. They gotta dig down deep here. Oh, away! Can he strike a fireball at that range?
Putain. Enfoiré.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Putain.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the low kick. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 needs to use the predator KO.
Merde, putain!
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Holds out with the block. Jumps, decides to meet them in the air. Throws a fireball. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen? Smart play to stop the opponent.
Merde.
Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in. Big throw. Going in. The drive impact is denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they the low. Knockdown and uses their drive game. The low kick hits. Noticeable life lead is pushing hard. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 can't use any medium kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jumping, reads the jumping perfectly. Shows a medium kick. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Oh man, this is a scary range. Player 1 wrecks them. Solid anti-air. Keeps him, connects with the throw. Clutch anti-air. The jump-in is denied. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player risky play, but it pays off. A projectile as they get off. Jump. They trade hits. Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Does not leave anything a chance with that super finish. Player 1 comes away with the win.
Il est parti vite fait. Hein.
Now, find a new rival.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Puts one in the pocket. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 has the life lead. Saw that low heavy coming. That's some big juicy damage.
Merde.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The low kick connects. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Big counter. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the knockdown, and now
Merde, putain.
jumps in.
Je m'en doutais, il allait faire ça.
Goes for the jump in. Big throw. Going in, player 2 has a slight life lead. Blocks the impact. Gets carried to the corner. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stopping bomb. Oh, burnout triggered. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Break the low kick hits. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Blocks it. Uses the drive gauge. Going in? Are we reads the jump in perfectly? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big counter. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The low kick connects.
Merde.
Opts for the throw. All right. Cross a block. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 chases him down. Sticks the combo. Takes a trip.
Putain, il me loupe pas le gars, hein, putain.
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Heading into the ink, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Did well to get the buff in there. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Merde.
That combo did decent damage. What'll happen here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them.
Putain, enfoiré.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. In there!
Putain.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. The low kick connects. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The low doesn't connect. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns it experiencing burnout. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit gonna finishes them with a drive impact. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Whiffs the throw. Scrapping it out up close. Misses the drive impact. They were right to be on guard there. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Both sides, the low. Player 2 can't block the low kick. The flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From low heavy to... Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Okay,
Merde.
chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Plenty punish counter sets the table. Carrying to the corner. This may be bad news. A jump in? A whip! They're wide open. slams the brakes on the impact. The low. Flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Putain, enfoiré. Je m'en doutais, il allait partir. C'est quoi ces trouillards là? Putain. Ils sont mieux classés que moi, mais ils sont trouillards quand même. C'est bizarre.
How's this match gonna shake
Putain, les
out?
mecs
It's
platinum
gonna be
sont trouillards.
exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right.
Merde.
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. No good up high.
Putain.
Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Throws them down. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Takes a trip from up above. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Absorbs the lands upon his counter for the first hit. Good instincts to spend resources while they have charges forward. Player 2, there's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Catches in the 3 bars for rising men. We've never seen Terry call out like this. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Breaks the block with a throw. Yo, put that away. Quick breather. Player 2 is dominating this match. One chance here may end this match. Player 1 is not in a good in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running.
Putain.
Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Merde.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a huge chance to make him feel knocked down.
Ah,
What's
putain.
their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They're not afraid to let the overdrive arc fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Teams trying to read each other here? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Smart play with the throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The dome. A trade, but they're not worried. Big throws. A quick breather. Sneaks in above. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Then, oh my, the throw check. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Yo, are they actually dead? Sit down and shut up! Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Drive impact misses. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player finds the target. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Hits him with a stopping block.
Merde.
More fuel for the fire. Put them up. Up to spend the meter on the super. Drop the heel. Drops them from the air.
Putain.
A single hit will do it. The jumping is rejected. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws out a projectile. Player 1 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their play style a bit. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Doesn't miss a beat. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Uses the target combo as a filler. Cross-up attack. Connects with the throw. Player 2 flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner use. Hit them with the fire. Very slick with the combo. Oh, they switch sides. With super arts into play, it's really anything. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, there's a burner. Player 1 is looking at a grim switch, pumps the brakes on the impact. Looking to follow up after that target combo.
Putain.
Going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? What now? Somehow the throw connects.
Merde.
We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Flatlines them. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Putain.
Player 1 has the life lead.
Merde.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Denies the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The low doesn't connect. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Was looking for that jump attack. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They exchange blows. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Zones with the fireball. Demon raid?
Putain.
Low heavy. Blocks it. Leg kick. Jumps. Knocked him out
Merde.
of the air. Hadouken.
Merde.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. What are you jumping in?
Putain.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comment ça se fait, il m'a battu lui là. Putain. lâcher ça.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Saw that low heavy coming. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent.
Merde!
The throw misses. Drive lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Checks him with the projectile. They trade. Gets the jump in. Dashes up. The throw is tech. There's an overdrive shorty. Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and low heavy. The low kick hits. Player 1 in with the toss-up. This is gonna hurt. Throws a fireball. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Blocks it. All the throw connects. Player 1 is going to distantly to some big damage. The low. Blocks the low kick. Crowns him from above. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Anti-air in the clutch. Connects with the throw. Cuts that off. Looking for a hole. Ooh, you never know. Oh my God, they just chunked it up. Taps him on the toe. Goes big time to end it. Never ever gets a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Breaks those shins. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Holds out with the block. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for the jump in. From up above. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Checks with a medium. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Gets them with the anti-air. Throws a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. KO! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the jump in. Backs them into the corner. Throws them down. Trips them up. No good up high. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Knockdown. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, snipes them out the air. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Zones with the fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. The low block. Any mistake here is going to be fatal. What crowns him from above? Taking chunks out of each other. Oh, burnout. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this point. Smooth knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is it. Who's gonna take it? Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Nothing stops this train. Jump. Player two has the super gauge advantage. What now? Reads the throw and escapes. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time. Hits the drive. This is gonna hurt.
J'ai raté là.
Oh, what a smart throw. What's next? Will this super art do anything? Make
Merde.
smart use of the gauge. Good super. Full drive denies the jump in. What a clutch low heavy.
It's not over.
Here comes the book. They are done. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to
Putain,
the
la chance qu'il a eu quoi.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this a perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round.
Putain, mais c'est même pas le
Player
temps.
one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Solid combo. Goes to the overdrive. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Uses the gauge for a super art. It's a good spot to use the super. Sneaks in above. Low heavy. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Okay, there's the burnout. Player two, will this super art do anything? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. Oh, yo, rock, what a finish. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Putain.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. They trade. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Big counter. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in, caught in the crossover. What a clutch shot. Nice counter.
Merde.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jumps. This is gonna hurt. Quick breather. Perfect. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws him. Blocks the low kick. Connects with the throw. Smart play with the throw. They're in range. Crowns him from above. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Ooh, does him dirty. Gets into perfect fireball range. What's next? Player 2 knocked him out of the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Saw it all. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. Close range, but tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Putain, je m'en doutais ça.
Damage calculation, no doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Gets the counter in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Jumps up. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps? Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Hits him with a stopping block.
Putain.
Pops him with a shorty. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Blocks it. Shows knockdown.
Merde.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Willing to risk it for the over. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Holds out with the block. Deftly shuts out the jumper. No good up high. Good anti-air. Who's gonna make a move? Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw misses. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Holds out with the block. We're near the end of the round. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Fires a power wave! Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
Merde. Je m'en doutais, elle allait faire ça.
Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jumps in. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Experiencing burnout. The low block. Low heavy. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jump? Hits the drive. Are we going to see a come and whiffs? They're wide open. Throws them. Wrecks them. No! What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this point. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Manages to block the jump. Hits them with a stopping block. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Super! Adds a bit of OD spice. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Merde.
Getting up close and personal. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Gets it the perfect fire, but rushes in. Fights back with a throw.
Ah putain, je me suis trompé de bouton.
Victory from the jaws of defeat. This is the second. What a finish!
Putain.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Fais chier ça. J'ai l'impression que Street Fighter 6 c'est plus dur que Street Fighter 5 hein. Beaucoup plus même. Putain, les mecs à Street Fighter 6 là ils sont beaucoup plus forts que à Street Fighter 5 hein.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky.
Ça a bugué là.
Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player one with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets the counter. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. He picks the air.
C'est quoi ce bug là?
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Grabs him. Jumps. Goes to the overdrive. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player two can build off this lead. Just goes for it at this range. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter. Picks the air throw. Going in. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and barely all the throw connects. Player one, they were right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? Are we good? The low swap! Player two has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Flatlines them. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Il a bugué. Hein.
Special match online. Street Fighter 6.
C'est tout, 1h15.